2022 budget estimates.
Mr. President arrived to the chamber at 12 noon to a cheering audience. The 2022 budget estimate has a projection of 16.39 trillion naira. In his opening speech, the chairman of the National Assembly and President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, commended the president for his commitment to sustain the January to December budget cycle.
Today, 7th October 2021, you will be laying the 2022 Appropriation Bill. Mr. President, I commend you for maintaining this trajectory of presenting the annual budget estimates before the joint sitting of the National Assembly in good time to enable the Assembly work on the bill.
For him, the 2022 Appropriation Bill should target on completion of projects with revenue generation at top priority. The lawmaking body is also threatening zero allocation to MDAs who fail to remit revenue for the 2022 appropriation.
Equally important is the recent position taken by the legislature and the executive arms of government to insist on zero allocation to MDAs that fail to remit their revenues.
While paving way for the president to make his presentation, Senator Ahmed Lawan promised that the National Assembly will immediately start work on the 2022 budget proposal. And the time everyone was waiting for finally came. Mr. President, while thanking the Parliament for a speedy consideration and approval for the 2022 to 2024 MTEF, gave key highlights of the 2021 performance, which was premised on oil benchmark of $40 per barrel.
The 2021 budget economic recovery and resilience is based on a benchmark oil price of $40 United States per barrel.
Going further, he gave a breakdown of the 2022 to 2024 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper to include oil price benchmark of $57 per barrel with daily oil production estimate of 1.88 million barrels.
Conservative oil price benchmark of $57 United States per barrel. B. Daily oil production estimate of 1.88 million barrels, including condensates.
The total federally distributable revenue is estimated at 12.72 trillion naira in 2022, with total revenue available to fund the 2022 federal budget is estimated at 10.13 trillion naira. Oil revenue is projected at 3.16 trillion, non-oil taxes are estimated at 2.13 trillion naira, and federal government independent revenues are projected to be 1.8 trillion naira.
Statutory transfers of 768.28 billion naira. B. Non-debt recurrent costs of 6.8 trillion naira. And C. Personnel costs of 4.1 trillion naira. D. Pensions, gratuities, and retirees' benefits of 577 billion naira. E. Overheads of 792.39 billion naira.
The president said the government will use loans to finance critical development projects and programs aimed at improving economic environment, infrastructure, healthcare delivery with full implementation.
We plan to finance the deficit mainly by new borrowings totaling 5.01 trillion naira, 90.73 billion naira for privatization proceeds and 1.16 trillion naira drawdowns on loans secured for social development projects. Some have expressed concern over our resort to borrowing to finance our fiscal gaps. They are right to be concerned. However, we believe that the debt level of the federal government is still within sustainable limits. Borrowing at specific strategic projects and can be verified publicly. As we are aware, we have witnessed two economic recessions.
In his vote of thanks, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, harped on the need to overcome challenges of cross-border security while promising to make critical investment in healthcare, education, among others.
Challenges of cross-border insecurity and the increasing interdependence of nations, each and together, continue to present challenges we must overcome and opportunities we must embrace.
To deliver a timely budget. The House adjourned plenary till next week Tuesday with a marching order for the Appropriation Committee to begin work in earnest.